What's up, traders? Welcome back to another video. Today is on Friday, Free Cash Friday. If you got, the money. If you didn't get the money, still, tomorrow is another day. Monday is another day. Today, we are going to talk about the high of the session. There are very many highs that most people get confused. Where is the high of the session? Or where is the boundary between the high of the session between Asia, London, and New York? I am going to clarify all of that. But first, let's get our mind straight. We are heading into the weekend, and this is when you do your stupidest mistake. I know I've been there. This is when you decide to either party too hard or hook up too hard or do whatever it is that you do to escape your reality. But I'm here to tell you the reality. If you escape your reality right now, it's not going anywhere. You are just postponing the thought of facing your own demons. So as we head into the weekend, whether you have had a green week or a red week, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you are consistently grinding and following your trading plan. Speaking of trading plan, I finished the ebook I was writing down. The link is in the description. Oh, English. The link is in the description for those who want to understand a little bit more about the daily 50 pip trading strategy. Also, as we are heading into the weekend, you would like to do some consultation. There's a link in the description where I am doing consultations. If you check the link and you will see what I am doing. Anyway, so let's jump into it, guys. There are major levels where we look at when we want to trade. So there is the high of the session, which is the lowest high or low that you can look at. That is the lowest major level that you can look at, that can give you a bias of the day. There is the high of the day, then we go higher, high of the session, high of the day, high of the week, high of the month, high of the year. And that goes with each step that we go higher, then we have a bigger probability of our setup when it forms at a higher level has a bigger probability of being a winner. Now, remember, we are not predicting the market. We are looking at the data the market is giving us and evaluating that data in accordance with our trading plan. And we execute regardless of the result, and you learn from there. So, this is what I've been doing, and I've been refining my strategy. And whether I have a green week or a red week, it doesn't matter. At the end of the month, when I compile, when I look at the overall long-term compatibility of my trading strategy, I find that I'm still in the plus side. I'm still in the profits. So that is what we are aiming in the long run. We are not marrying a single trade. You might have a loser today, a winner tomorrow, another winner tomorrow, another loser the next day after that. And if you let every single trade give you are having all these ups and downs, then you will never have that clarity of mind when you come to the screen, because you are afraid yesterday's trade didn't go the way I expected it to go, so I don't know about today. Come on, you have a trading plan, you have a trading strategy, then you follow it regardless. So as we go into the weekend, be disciplined. Remember, you're not only disciplined in the markets. Discipline cuts across everything that you do. Be disciplined. Follow. If you listen to Stacy Buck's seven ways of, I don't really remember, but I listen to it every day. So imagine if I'm teaching you and I listen to it every single day. Who are you not to listen to it? Because every single day I learn something new. I incorporate something new. Anyway, let's jump into the charts. Let us look at how the high of the session actually affects our trading bias. Alright, now let's talk highs. High of the day, high of the session, high of the week. How are these all highs affecting the overall bias of our trading strategy? So guys, I know this is where you can get confused, where the high of the day and the high of the session really separate, or where is the line. But you need to realize one thing. It is not something that is rigid. Come on. So let's look at this trade. Well, the charts for today. As you can see, we have, let's look at it from the 1 hour perspective. We had this head and shoulders pattern the other week, and then we have this head and shoulders pattern that has already completed its course today. So how does the now high of the session affect the trade? So this line between 8 and 9 a.m. New York Standard Time, as you can see, these two lines, they represent the time when the high and the low of the session will form. So the highest point between these two lines will be the high of the session, and the lowest point between these two lines will be the low of the session. Understood? From there, now we are working with the simple basics. The strategy is simple. The first hour sets the high and the low of the session. The second hour, we want the second hour to come back to the high, give us an M pattern, break of structure, retest, continuation. This is the basic. Now, you see, with Stacy Buck, there is a lot of information, which is good, but if you are already being confused at what an engulfment candle is, you should be taking this information bits by bits, so you know what your strategy is, even though it is 30% efficient. Let's say, for example, it's 30% efficient. You don't know anything else. You only know that the first hour sets the high and the low of the session. The second hour, we want the second hour to pierce the first hour, give us an M pattern, break of structure, retest, continuation. Then you have a basic structure that you can improve, that you can work on. See, you guys, well, I was like you, and I'm not, well, this is the truth. I might as well tell you the truth. The moment you try to learn everything at the same time, you will not learn anything. So this is what I used to do. I go watch a Stacy Buck video. I see he's doing a 3-day setup, and then I am trying to do a 3-day setup. He has maybe a 50 EMA, and then, you know, there are 3 levels. You know, you get confused. So this is what I did, and I suggest you do the same. Take one strategy. Look at something. Let's say it's the high and the low of the session. Use that for now. Then build on that. Now this is where the power of backtesting comes, because with backtesting, you can test the strategy, then look at the results, and then you can keep on adding one little element at a time and see how that affects your strategy. And this is what I am doing in my consultation. I am helping guys. I am looking at your current strategy, your current strategy, your current everything that you're doing, and then we look at how we can tweak simple things that you're doing wrong, and then, you know, to boost up your profitability. So guys, this is the how the first hour affects trades. Now let's look at the previous day. The first hour sets. So this is the high of the session, and this is the low of the session. And what does the market do? The market pins down, comes again, pins down again, and then gives us an engulfment. And it's that simple. Now, does this mean that this strategy will be 100% effective? No, because there is no strategy that is 100% effective. Even go look at the guys at Wall Street. Even the big, well, I don't know about the big institutions, but look at the traders that are profitable. Look at the big traders out there. They don't have a strategy that is 100% effective, because trading is not about even the setup. 90% of the trading is what you do outside the markets. And let me show you a simple math. So I came today at 1 minute to the first hour close, and I do my analysis. I see we are in an uptrend, whatever. Then 30 minutes later at 9:30, the market gives me a short setup. Now me, I am going short because I know we might be stop hunting to this level and then continue with the trend. So guys, you need to pray for the strength to execute your trades, even when you don't know the outcome. All you do is execute your trading plan exactly as it stipulates, nothing more, nothing less. So this was my entry here, and I was waiting for the market to reach this level, but it did not reach that level. I got out at I think it was a 15 pip loss, which is okay. It's not a big deal. But the point is that you trade your plan exactly as it is, and then you keep on improving on it. That is how you actually become better. Otherwise, how do you know you're becoming better? How do you track your trading? So guys, that is the reality of the matter. And if you find the truth too bitter, too sour, I'm sorry, but I don't think it's served in any other taste. The truth is always bitter. Anyway, as we go to the weekend, remember, as I've said before, the weekend is where you do your most mistakes outside the markets, and then your mistakes, pour into your trading mindset during the week, and it becomes a snowball effect where you are in a rut. You are not improving. You wonder why you are not becoming consistently profitable. It's not what you do in the market, it's what you do outside. So guys, check the links in the description. There is a free ebook there. It's free. Read it. Understand the pump and dump setups. If you want the consultation during the weekend, maybe you might get it, maybe you might not. Have other clients that are waiting. So yeah, hopefully I see you on Monday, and yeah, may the markets go with you.